Hi everyone. Hi everyone. So finally we are here. Finally both of us are here.
Yes.
So great. Sorry guys. Very, very sorry for this long duration of this technical glitch. And we're not going to bore you anymore and just dive deep into what we really came here for. So it's a short live session with Priya. It's going to be a very short and sweet session. So it'll be great if you all can join in. We are on Insta Live, we are on YouTube Live, and all of you can participate and just hear this quick discussion between me and Priya. So, just wanted to begin in this note, on this note, that we are super excited to announce that the INU Women's Club India is starting with a book reading session of this amazing book called Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have read about this book, or in fact, you would have, heard about this book if you haven't read about the book. Uh, but I just want to mention that reading the book with a facilitator in a group setting, it just adds a different energy, a different charm to the whole idea of a book reading session. So, and this time we have a facilitator like Priya. So we have with us Miss Priya Shukla, who is an internationally licensed Heal Your Life coach and a mentor who has, touched lives of so many people with her coaching, with her mentorship through this program. And we are very happy, very delighted to be associating with her. And, she is going to be the facilitator for these book reading sessions. So for today's session, I have just a few quick questions for Priya. We'll dive straight into the questions, and then we'll end the session after that. So hi Priya, welcome. And I know it's a very late evening for all of us, but let's have a quick session. I just wanted to start with asking, how did this book come into your life?
Hi, Sonali. Finally, you are here. Thank you so much for inviting me, and thank you so much for having me over. And I'm very truly grateful to INU Club and whatever they are doing, the amazing work that they have been doing. And it's only been 6 months since we worked together, but it feels like such a joy and pleasure to be with all you wonderful people. So, yeah, to answer your question, how did this book or this philosophy really transformed my life, you know? So the first thing when I started reading the book, one of the things that Louise has mentioned in the book, that is how our thoughts create our reality, and how she says that it's only a thought, and the thought can be changed. And when I read that, that had hit home for me. You know, that really touched something inside of me. And I was like, initially, even I was like, oh, something that simple can really transform your life. Oh, I have all this drama going on with me in my life, and something that simple, like just change your thoughts and it will change your life. Will it really work? And here I am, after almost 12 years, because I got my hands on the in on that book when I was inside a training session. So it's been almost 12 to 15 years.
Great. And I completely resonate with what you are saying, Priya, that a thought can change our lives. And I believe so many times we are so stuck with the negative thoughts that we have, especially, the negative loop of thoughts sometimes that we have, it won't just go away. And it just takes a little bit of training, a little bit of practice, especially if you read a book like this, to really help you rewire your brain into thinking positive, thinking empowering thoughts. And I'm sure I've also read this book once, but I'm so looking forward to doing this in a group setting along with you. So the next question that I wanted to ask you, Priya, was, what is the core message of this book, and what part of the book touched you the most?
I think the core message is it's very difficult for me to actually just summarize it in one word, because for me it is like a step by step process, you know, something which is so simple and so profound. And I have learned many modalities. I have known so many things in my life. I've done a lot of things. And out of all those things, I actually feel that the book You Can Heal Your Life, it's so simple. And the methods, the techniques which you see, which is given in the book, is so simple. And once you start writing it, and once you start doing the the work, the
Hmm.
it moves you to your core, you know. And you will feel कि अच्छा नहीं, अच्छा बस यही लिखना है, अच्छा बस I just have to write about my shoulds. Okay, I will just sit and write about my shoulds. And then you'll see, oh my God, what, now I see what has been weighing me down all these years, you know. Or when we do the mirror practice, how that has been, that has the capacity to transform us in such a sublime way, you know. So
True.
that's the message. And the message is very clear. The message is there in the title itself, which is you, I, everyone can heal their life. You don't always need a coach or a therapist or somebody. You just have to be willing. And this is what has been Louise's pillar ever since I got to know her and I got to know about her work. She always says this one word. She always says, just be willing. If you're willing, if you're then that means 90% of your work is done. And I say this in my webinars also, I say this in my workshops also. 90% of your work is about showing up. Just show up. Just come for the book reading. Just come for the workshop. Just attend that. Just pick up the book and start reading it. You know, in that moment, you're sending the message to the universe that, oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm willing. And then you see what experience it brings back to you.
This is so true. This is one of my favorite lines also. So when I take my yoga classes, one of the things I always tell my students is just show up. So I tell them whether or not you do something on the mat, but just show up in the class. And I can completely relate to that thought. Sorry, that just your willingness to show up, just your willingness to come to, do something for yourself. I think that's enough to, just bang on, do that work, and then you start to see changes in your life in a very positive way. So my next question actually was around, can healing really happen by reading a book? But I think I've got my answer, and I do feel that yes, a lot of healing can happen just by reading a book as well. But if you have some thoughts to share, please go ahead and share your thoughts, Priya.
Yeah, you know, so when you're ready, you know that old adage that when you're ready, the master appears. When the student is ready, the master appears. And the master may necessarily not be a person. The master may just come in form of a book. The master may just come in form of, say, a video, a podcast, an Instagram reel, an Instagram live, just like this, a YouTube short or YouTube video. So, you know, when we are ready, the universe sees it, the signs are there, and it's us who need to learn to read it, you know.
So true.
So
So very true. So yeah, looking forward for people to join in. And so my last question for today is, what can the readers expect through this 10 to 12 weeks journey of reading the book together? So, just for the audience who are new here, just wanted to let you know that this is a weekly program. We are starting this program on a weekly basis. Priya is going to be facilitating the sessions. We are going to have it on Saturdays, 12 to 1 p.m. It is being organized by, like I mentioned at the start, being organized by the INU Women's Club India. And we have done book reading sessions in the past, and this is another very, very empowering book reading session that we are bringing to this platform now. And it's though the program ticket is, Priya knows it, program ticket is about 2300 rupees, but we are giving a complimentary access to the whole INU community and all the other people who would like to join and be a part of this book reading session. So that is just a gist about this program. And yeah, so back to the question, what can the readers expect as we go through this journey of 10 to 12 weeks along with you, Priya? And that's what the readers would want to know. The participants who would be joining would want to know that.
I just have three words, and those are not repetitive words. So listen carefully. Number one is transformation, deep transformation. Number two is growth. And number three is deep insight into your own inner self. A lot of times, Sonali, we talk about self love and we talk about healing and we talk about so many other things, but growth, impact, all of that. But we rarely know how to do it. For me, Heal Your Life and the whole modality, whether it comes in form of a book or a workshop or retreat or whatever, it is actually a deep transformation, and the hows are in place, the whys are in place, the whats are in place. So all your questions about yourself, कि मैं ऐसी क्यों हूँ, मैं ऐसा क्यों करती हूँ, ये मेरे साथ ही क्यों होता है, all these questions will be answered in that session, you know.
Hmm.
So
That's so beautiful. Mm.
yeah, so I think it's going to be a very deep, impactful self-healing journey. So do join us. We are starting on this Saturday, which is 8th, like Sonali said, 12 to 1 p.m. And I'm so looking forward to connect with all you beautiful people. And I can't wait to see you there.
Great. Thank you so much. I think we have just reiterated twice that the sessions are starting on Saturday, and we really look forward for all you people to join in for this book reading session. And if you have any queries, you can just DM on this account, Priya's account, my account, or the INU Women Club India's account. Any of the accounts, you can just DM and check for the queries, any query that you have. And we look forward to see you all there. Thank you so much and have a very, very good night. Thank you, Priya. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Sonali, for having me over. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here. Thank you so much.
Great.